The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. Axie out there with Kelly Oubre, and it's Batum in at the 3 spot. And for Utah, they've got Collins. Sexton is out there with Dunn. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Greg, both of these teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. But that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
Now Dunn. Outside, Sexton. And the 3 off target. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Ball violation. It'll be a jump ball.
So it's the Jazz now. Markkanen passes to Dunn. Sexton against Harris. And Barry Sexton, that's good on the assist from Dunn.
Man, that's a big-time fearless move from Colin Sexton. Put it home, young sir.
Passes it to Oubre. Batum trying to break loose. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Outside, Sexton. Back to Dunn. The Jazz working the ball around now. And the clock puts it up from 17. Sexton's shot is good.
Boy, there is strength and athleticism to be able to make contested shots. Colin Sexton, he's got both.
And, Greg, while the Sixers have been effective time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinals.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years, but you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
Markkanen passes to Fontecchio. Here's Collins. And Embiid with the block.
And how about the anticipation from the big fella? Embiid is one of the league's premier shot blockers.
Batum passes to Embiid. Over Collins. Again, Philadelphia.
Embiid.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Dunn. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on them.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside for Batum. From deep. Hits it from 3-point range.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Trailing by 5. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck.
The standings right now that we're here in the new year. Taking a look at Utah, they've managed to crawl down to the 9th best record in the conference.
And seeing where Utah is, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
Oubre against Sexton. Oubre can't get it to go. Jazz trailed by 5. They need this. Here's Fontecchio. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Up top, Batum. A 3-ball. Knocks down the 3-ball. Batum's got 6.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Jazz have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Collins passes to Markkanen. Inside, here's Fontecchio. Great D that time from Batum.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how
2
you
minutes
protect the
remaining in the
lead.
first. 2 minutes.
It's hauled in by Dunn.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, the Utah Jazz GA have one of the highest win percentages in NBA history.
And they're probably the greatest franchise to never win a championship. They made the finals twice. Unfortunately, they had to face Jordan and the Bulls both times.
And the first one at the line is good. And as we're into the middle of the season now, GA, how much of a rhythm are teams in for their day-to-day activities?
I mean, most teams should have found their flow by now, and they know their rotations and guys are in the groove of the season. I mean, that's not the case for every team, unfortunately.
And Embiid drops them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
George looking around, kicks it to Clarkson. Over Maxey. Can't hit the step-back jump shot. The 76ers leading by 6 to the middle. And the dunk by Embiid.
I'll tell you this, if the defense collapses, if it makes a mistake momentarily, Beverly has the kind of basketball IQ to take advantage.
George with the ball. And Batum picks him up defensively.
Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Jazz shooting 31% here early on, not getting the shots they'd like. There's the pass to Kessler. George against Beverly. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Kessler, no good.
Oh, and that would have been a spectacular alley-oop. Really difficult to get the timing right on those long balls.
And the three ball is good.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Can they get it? The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Deep two from Beverly. A big-time effort from Joe. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
The 76ers leading by 11. So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, Harris is out there with Morris. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then it's Patrick Beverly. A three from Morris. The rebound by the Jazz. You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
Oubre can't get it to go.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Morris against Clarkson. Back to George. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Markkanen. Second shot opportunity. He doesn't hit that one. Good work defensively by Morris. And so Beverly will bring it up for Philadelphia. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That'll be game 4 of the 6-game road trip. Takes it inside. Here's Morris. That's tipped, and he gets it back. It's good.
Marcus Morris, Sr.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Markkanen throws it down.
Markkanen.
This is a 7-footer with some big-time vertical. Markkanen makes that look effortless.
Here's Beverly. Still yet to score. Here's Harris. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
76ers
And what
foul.
you love about his work defensively, the
That's his
ability
first
to
personal foul.
challenge and change
First team
shots
foul.
without fouling.
For Clarkson, it's been about finding a place in the NBA that suits him.
You know what, Kevin? That is often the case for players who are not superstars, but are quality players. Jordan Clarkson came into the league with a reputation as a gunner. But here's a guy who can fill in as a starter, he can play off the bench, and he's always willing to accept his role.
And the first one goes. And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
Paul Reed's checked in for Marcus Morris. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. LDB, the Jazz have managed to stay competitive while going into a rebuild.
Kevin, you've got to give Utah credit. That is not an easy task. They have managed to amass a great deal of first-round picks and young talent and still remain focused on winning. Truly incredible.
Pass to Markkanen. Sexton against Beverly. Just 5 to shoot. Out to Clarkson. Another miss by Utah. Philadelphia leading by 10. Dishes it to Beverly. To the paint. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Beverly.
Goes to
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
Here's Sexton. It's hauled in by Beverly.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Harris outside. Over Markkanen. Rebounded by the Jazz. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Clarkson. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. And Greg
To change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Utah. Chris Dunn comes in for Jordan Clarkson. Then for the 76ers, Embiid, he's checked in for Harris. Martin comes in for Daniel House. And Maxey subbed in for Oubre. Reed kicks to Beverly. Driving the lane. The 3. Offensive rebound. Embiid absorbs the contact on the finish.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Here's Abaji. Covered by Martin.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Back to Beverly. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Sexton.
And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Utah Jazz.
First team foul.
On Monday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Tuesday, they're off to New York to face the Knicks.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
And that one misses.
Boy, Patrick Beverley, what a pleasure this guy is to watch. The level of competitiveness, the commitment to the defensive end. Man, he can raise the team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Fontecchio's checked in, and Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for Sexton. The 76ers also with a sub. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Reed. He hits the second from the line. 1:27 left in the first half. Dunn passes to Olynyk, poked away. Now, here's Maxey. Still scoreless. Passes to Embiid. Over Dunn. Here's Martin. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. Martin's got the lead up to 13 now for the 76ers. Dunn outside. Embiid against Collins. And the pass to Horton-Tucker. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Makes it off the glass.
Hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Philadelphia leading by 11. Maxey, no good. Horton-Tucker bounce pass. To the inside. Here's Collins, and that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's Philadelphia, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you.
We've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
They've got Lauri Markkanen. Colin Sexton is out there with Dunn. Then it's John Collins. And it's Fontecchio in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. Back in the 2022 offseason doors, the Jazz traded their 2 All-Stars, Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert.
And what that got them, Kevin, was a ton of draft picks. But to me, the real prize is Lauri Markkanen, who made the All-Star game, and Walker Kessler, who looks like a big-time stud, particularly on the defensive end.
Beverley, the pass to Embiid. Over Collins. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Beverley. Beverley's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pass to Fontecchio. 6 to shoot. Shot is good in the 76ers lead. He's come to just 11 points in the basket from Markkanen.
Love to see the 7-footer Markkanen go right up with it. Doesn't give the defense time to react.
Beverley with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Harris hooking it over. Rebound, Utah. Markkanen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Fontecchio, guarded by Harris. They get it back. Markkanen down low. Embiid's there. Done outside. Second chance shot. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Joel
Thank you,
Embiid.
Kevin. As ever, Joel Embiid has the pressure on him to be the franchise player. He said it's not an easy job. If it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're actually the best offense.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Morris is checked in for Joel Embiid, and Daniel House subbed in for Patrick Beverley. Feeds to Markkanen. Back to George. Lets the three fly. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky.
Morris
Well, it's
Sr.
6'9", with good athleticism.
Assisted by
Dunking, not a problem for
Tyrese
Mr. Morris. Give him
Maxey.
some space, and he makes you pay.
Outside, George. Some solid defense from Maxey.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Kelly
And boy, to have
Oubre
someone back
Jr.
there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
George against Maxey. George with the ball. And the layup falls.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Maxey. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Tyrese Maxey.
Maxey's got his second basket of the night.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Here's Kessler.
2 minutes remaining
The feed
in
to
the
Markkanen.
third. 2 minutes.
In the corner, it's Clarkson. "17-foot shot on the way. He squares up and sinks it. Clarkson's got 5.
Well, Jordan Clarkson came into the NBA as an aggressive scorer, and in the mid-range, he is as good as it gets.
Pass to Maxey. No good from outside. Clarkson with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Here's Sexton, and he uses the glass on the way. 6 points for him.
Well, Sexton showing that he's more than just a jump shooter. Very comfortable on the interior against size.
Here's Oubre. Tips it. Tries yet again. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And Sexton has it in the corner. Off target from outside. And it's Harris with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 13-point game. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Down low, here's Markkanen. That falls nicely that time from Jordan. Markkanen's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, given Markkanen is 7 feet tall, feeding him on the interior is probably a good decision. That's a nice touch by the big man.
He's covered by Clarkson, and the wide-open shot from Morris hits the three-point bomb.
Senior.
And the 76ers lead by 16. And here's Clarkson. He's got 5. The layup missed. Well, through 3 quarters of play, and double digits, it may be difficult to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so, in the game for the 76ers, Joel Embiid out there with Reed. Then there's Batum. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Maxey in at the 1 spot.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Jazz trail by 16. Here's Dunn. Rebound by the 76ers.
John
Maxey's got 5 rebounds
That's his
tonight.
first personal foul. First team foul.
Philadelphia's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Maxey attacking. Embiid. It's good again in an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Well, no question, Joel Embiid is page 1 on the scouting report. Maybe page 2 and 3 as well. He is a handful.
Here's Horton Tucker. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Pass to Collins. Nice ball movement by Utah. The shot's good from Horton Tucker.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
The pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Overdone. Maxey, no good. Jazz trail by 18. Hendricks passes to Horton Tucker. An easy 2 points on the layup. Horton Tucker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look. Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Pass to Hendricks. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got 4 rebounds in this game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Picked him clean. And now Utah, fast break. Markkanen trying to break loose. Here's Horton Tucker. Great D that time from Oubre.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Here's Embiid. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
At the elbow, Collins. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the inside. Gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
They lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He showed leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track. Batum with the ball, and it's Clarkson picking him up. Maxey against Clarkson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
It's on
foul.
Lauri Markkanen.
Second team foul.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the 76ers?
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Free throw good, Maxey. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
Now done. Doris, no one has their finger on the pulse of the league right now. So, that being said, what do you think the next coaching trend's going to be?
I think the current coaching trend has had such success, we may not see a change for a while. The trend is hiring young assistant coaches to get in charge of their own operation. Look no further than guys like Mark Dagno and Taylor Jenkins. These young guys have had tremendous success building out programs. I think it's something that's going to continue.
1:43 left in the fourth. Embiid against Collins. He kicks it to Clarkson. The putback. Morris with the rebound. Stolen by Markkanen.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Philadelphia.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And after dropping game one in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a three-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Joel Embiid.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Reedy's checked in for Marcus Morris. Martin comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Kelly Oubre. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And the NBA, Doris, removing the limit on the number of Supermax contracts that one team can have. Why is that?
Well, I think some teams on course to have 3 Supermax guys, just the way their players are growing, and the league opted for more nuanced ways to discourage big payrolls.
And Beverley kicks to Reed. 5 to shoot. Here's Embiid, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Horton Tucker's shot is off. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Beverley dishes to Martin. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Horton Tucker's shot is off. Here's Maxey. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.